Hey there guys, I'm SonicGhost and welcome to a new Let's Play. Welcome to a game that I've been meaning to cover for quite some time here on the channel. Welcome to Let's Play Banjo-Tooie. Released for the Nintendo 64 in 2000, and then later re-released on the Xbox 360 in 2009, Banjo-Tooie is the sequel to Banjo-Kazooie, one of the most beloved games on the Nintendo 64. Banjo-Kazooie is considered one of the best, if not the best 3D platformer of its time, so Banjo-Tooie had a lot of high standards to live up to. And when this game came out, fans were kinda mixed on it. People really liked the fact that this game added a whole lot of new elements to the series. At the same time, some fans were disappointed in this game, saying things like the worlds were a little too big now, and because of that, there was more backtracking introduced into Banjo-Tooie. So some fans weren't as big of a fan of just the backtracking in general in this game, thinking things were just a little too big, and preferred the structure of Banjo-Kazooie. Myself, I'm in the camp that thinks that Banjo-Kazooie is better than Banjo-Tooie, but at the same time, I can recognize all the good things that Banjo-Tooie introduces here to the series in general. I really do like how these worlds are structured. I love just the sense of humor that's written to this game. The story as a whole is just honestly really enjoyable and a step up from the first game, if you want to be honest. Banjo-Tooie is still a really good game on its own merits, but at the same time, I can definitely see why some fans don't like this game nearly as much as Banjo-Kazooie. So it's more or less a personal taste between which one you like more, but I still really enjoyed this game and I wanted to go ahead and cover it here on the channel. But we're going to be playing the Xbox 360 version here in particular, simply because the original version of this game suffers from a lot of slowdown. Banjo-Tooie tries its very best to run at 30 frames per second on the Nintendo 64, but this game was very graphically intensive for the system and was very prone to just dropping frame rate all the time. So we're going to be using the Xbox 360 version of this game for the Let's Play. In particular, I'm playing this game using the Rare Replay collection on Xbox One. It's definitely the easiest way nowadays to get into the whole Banjo series, along with a whole bunch of other Rare games. So this is the way I recommend people nowadays, just checking out a lot of Rare's older catalog of games. It's a really solid collection. We will be taking a look at the N64 version from time to time, as there are some differences between the N64 version of Banjo-Tooie and the Xbox 360 version. But without any further ado, let's go ahead and jump into the game. Two years have passed since Gruntilda the Witch was defeated by Banjo and Kazooie. After falling from her tower, she was buried underground, where she remains until this very day. No good, mistress. Still can't shift rock. All because of that stupid bear. Mumbo play well. Has much of bear's cash. He's right, Kazooie. There goes your birdseed money. Don't be so sure, Banjo. Hey, look outside, everyone. Grunty the Witch is coming. Where, Kazooie? I can't see her. Oh, false alarm, Bartles. Must have been some shadows. Come on, Boneface. Let's play. I feel lucky. Stop rocking the table. You make me sick. Mumble, not rock the table. Oh, how shake lots. Perhaps one of us should go take a look outside. Hurry, Blombelda. Our sister is waiting. Quickly, we must go, or angry Grunty will be. Then get off me, you must, or move I cannot. It stopped now. I wonder what it was. Sure was noisy. Let's go take a look, Kazooie. But it's dark out there, and I'll be scared. Mumbo much breathe. Me go look outside. Back in minute. What a sucker, huh? Come on, Banjo. Give me a hand. Kazooie! Sorry, mistress. I have failed you. Worry, Grunty mustn't. Get you out, your sisters will. Big rock is so powers we must combine. Grunty's sisters you should not mock. Now watch our magic blast this rock. Gone rock has, so out you can come. No, no, no! This cannot be! What's happened to little old me? Nice, Grunty looks. Lost weight you have? I hate bones. A body I need. Can you help with this little deed? Yes, plan to help we have. So, back to our castle we must go. Right then, girls. Let's fix me up. Then, Banjo's hairy butt I'll whop. This no good. Me go tell Banjo. Ah! Seen us Bony Man has. Him we must whack. Leave it to me. He's no hassle. I'll kick butt. Then, off to the castle. Guess I'll be having that bird seat after all. Huh, Banjo? But you cheated, Kazooie. That's not... Everyone. Must run. Quick. Grunty coming. Revenge is mine. I cannot miss. Let's see that furry fool dodge this. Yeah, Skull Boy. And I bet she has 2 heads. No joke. Look, spell coming. He's right. Quick, everyone out. I'm not falling for that trick again. I'm staying right here. Hurry, you must. Ready to leave, we are. Hold on, sis. I'm nearly there. I just been to blast that bear. Troops you will leave. Destroy area they will. Stop! Wait for me, Mistress Grunty. No, Klungo. You stay here. I'll be back. Have no fear. Ugh. Mumbo's head hurts. Look at our house! Well, at least everyone got out safely. Hang on, where's Goggle Boy? Uh-huh. Mo looks much unwell. It's worse than that. Grunty's killed poor Bottles. He wasn't a favorite character in Banjo-Kazooie anyway. Kazooie! Sorry. Grunty wreck house and kill Bottles. She must pay. Barenberg get after Witch. Mumble, see you later. Great! I got to peck some more witch butt. Let's go, Banjo. I have a feeling it's not going to be so easy this time. What an intro. That is... wow. There's just so much to absorb. For starters, Bottle's dead. But he can still see his old dirt piles, so we can interact with them by pressing B. And that's our tutorial of the game. But before we do that, I need to go ahead and mention something about that intro in particular. So we just got done watching the intro cutscene to this game using the N64 version in particular. The reason why we're using the N64 version to watch that cutscene is because the music for that said cutscene was composed with the initial lag in mind with this version. So if you're watching the same cutscene using the Xbox 360 version, which removes all slowdown from the game, the music tends to desync over time. By the end of the cutscene, the music is almost a full minute out of sync. So a lot of the more serious moments in the intro cutscene on the Xbox 360 version doesn't really have the same serious tone as the original N64 version does, with how out of sync the music is. More serious moments in the intro cutscene kind of sound more lighthearted than they really should be. So watching this cutscene back on Xbox 360 is really not ideal, if we want to be honest. But now that we have control of Banjo, let's actually, before we continue exploring this area, let's turn around and go into her home. And just look at all the damage that's been done to this place. Grunty definitely did a number on our house. There is nothing left intact. All the pictures are burned. Even the picture of our sister from the first game, Tootie, it barely survived. The windows are blown out. It's just a mess. Our house is completely destroyed. It has to be rebuilt at this point from scratch. But now we have to continue moving on, and we need to chase after Grunty. So let's go ahead and do so. Walk up to a certain point here in Spiral Mountain, and the camera will pan over to Klungo, who's been left behind. Stupid barren bird coming. Me wait for them in here. So, Klungo's gonna be chasing after Gruntilda now, but he's gonna be waiting for us first to fight. Before we go over to see where he went, I want to go ahead and just explore the land here a bit. So, Bottles did say we can go ahead and check out these molehills that are throughout the land, which gives us our tutorial of the game. Now, Banjo-Tooie here is a really interesting game in particular because all your moves that you learned in Banjo-Kazooie transfer over here. Every single move we learned, including all the extra moves from Bottles, they just all are in our arsenal right from the get-go. So we can do over basic moves like jump, have a little bit of a flutter jump by just pressing the button again in the air. We can go ahead and get on the back of Kazooie here with a Talon Trot for extra movement. We get eggs, we get feathers for invincibility and flying. Every single move is transferred over. And this is a great move from Rare, because this right here is just showing the progression of this character in general. It's so nice to see both Banjo-Kazooie just have their moves from the first game. Because most games, when they just start off, they don't really explain how you lose all your moves, but you just lose every single move you learn in between games. But this game, on the other hand, it's more of a progression thing, which I do like. But we're going to go ahead and climb up to the top here of Spiral Mountain. And we're going to use this flight pad here and just fly around. Just look at how much damage has been done to this place. Grunty did sure do a number on Spiral Mountain. Just everything is destroyed. I actually want to fly into Grunty's old lair here, because as you can see, even this place wasn't spared from Grunty's destruction. So we can kind of explore this place, which Grunty's lair was the main hub of Banjo-Kazooie. But in this game, on the other hand, they're really not going to be able to explore more than just the little lobby here in the beginning. Everything else is destroyed and we can't get access to it, unfortunately. But we do have an old friend returning from the first game. Hello again, Banjo. Remember me? I'm Cheeto, the magical spellbook. Yeah, we know who you are. Just hand over something useful. You're out of luck there, I'm afraid. Grunty ripped out all my pages because I helped you in the last game. I'd be most grateful if you can look after them on your travels. Maybe. What's in it for us? Well, for every 5 pages you return, I'll let you in on a little secret. You mean a cheat? Well, I'm not called Cheeto for nothing. So, that's a new collectible we'll be taking a look out for throughout our playtime in this game. Gonna be trying to find all the missing pages from Cheeto, and there's a lot of them. In fact, if we go over here as soon as we leave Grunty's mouth, jump up this rock structure, we'll actually find a Cheeto page just sitting here in Spiral Mountain. So we just jump onto this platform and get ourselves our first Cheeto page. Well done. You found one of my many missing pages. Collect 5, then return them to me in Grunty's old lair in Spiral Mountain. So after we find 5 pages, Cheeto will give us a cheat. So we will definitely want to come back here when we have 5. Unfortunately, I did kind of just take some fall damage just jumping off the ledge, which kind of sucks, but it's not really that big of a deal. You can go ahead and kill enemies to grab myself honeycombs, which is the health in this game. So anytime I'm hurt, I just want to kill an enemy to refill my health a bit. But now let's chase after Klungo here and arrive inside the digging tunnel that Grunty made on our way out of Spiral Mountain. But here's our first boss of the game, Klungo, a minion with a mission. If it isn't the barren bird who caused so much trouble to Mistress Grunty. I don't recall anything like that happening. You is stupid. At least we can speak properly. Clunko is mad now. Your game ends here. Yeah, now Clunko squash. Clever Clunko hide behind magic shield. Now show Bear my special potion. Yeah, so since Clunko is our first boss, he's not gonna be the hardest one in the world. In fact, as soon as he grows in size like this, I can just immediately attack him. He's very, very predictable here, but he's gonna be drinking a red potion here, which will make him huge. If you give him time to actually move, he will stomp around the area and try to jump on top of you. After you hit him 3 times, then he is down. After every hit, he does go into a shield, throwing more bottles at you, but all you gotta do is just keep on moving, and you should be fine. Nasty Baron Bird hurts poor Clunko. You asked for it. Why don't you run off? And we'll forget this ever happened. Good idea. But you not seen last of Clunko. Clunko coming, mistress. Please beat failure, Clunko with broomstick. Okay, now that just sounded like a weird kink. Please keep it to yourself, Clunko. I don't need to know your weird fetishes. Not judging or anything, I just don't need to know this information. A little too much if you ask me. But now if we chase after Clunko, we'll go ahead and enter our main hub world here at Banjo-Tooie, the Isle of Hags. And here in Jinjo Village, this is our first major area here in the Isle of Hags we can go ahead and explore. But I think now with that, I'm going to go ahead and end the episode here. Next time on Let's Play Banjo-Tooie, we'll explore Jinjo Village and chase after Grunty. I'll see you guys next time.